Hello everyone, this is Seraphira, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky's gotten a couple updates since I've been on. I am in my second base. It is located in an underground cave, but I have no power, which means if I want to use my teleporter device here, I can't get out. I think that is something new. I don't believe you needed to have them powered before, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been on. I do plan on getting back into No Man's Sky. I have missed it a little bit. So first things first, what do we got? I was making some chromatic metal, which we're going to need for the solar panel. I don't know if the solar panel is going to work indoors. You would think it wouldn't, but let's find out. Okay, excuse me. Okay, we need tech, we need power again, and we need a solar panel. It'd be nice if it would give you like an equivalent of what it will produce. Apparently it's going to produce 50 energy. That's what it looks like on the right. So an efficient power generator, this solar array will turn sunlight into electrical energy required to power many base structures. I need the metal plating first. So exit out of there, hit here. Got one room for one thing. There's your metal plating. Go back to Z, and we will put this down. And I want a battery right next to it. So, in fact, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna put the solar panel over on this side. Okay, so get rid of that solar panel. Let's just have a look at what it has to say. Generating 0. It is currently 2 minutes of dark hours remaining. Let's go back to Z. Let's go back to tech, power, move over to electrical wiring, and I'm going to choose this one on the right, and I'm going to connect it to, I don't think there's one in the back. You have to connect it up front, apparently. Okay, you're connected, but we've got no power. The next thing, power, and we want to look for a battery. So we need some condensed carbon. So I might need to use, get out of the menu there. Oh, it's got condensed carbon in. I was hoping I could take it out. What is it? What do we need? How much of that do we need now? We have 81 out of 100. I don't know where this 81 is, though. This is on my... Oh, we do have it here. Okay, do I have regular carbon? No, but I've got a ton of other stuff that I need to get rid of. I had just emptied my inventory a little bit ago, but... Okay. So I was saying, luckily, I don't know how luckily it is, that's cobalt. Because part of the problem... Let's take the train off. And we already know that. I think this is the cobalt again. So there were some, and I know there was one on the other direction, so maybe we'll head back. Some red crystals down here, but I think it requires the advanced mining laser, which there it is. Yeah, advanced mining laser. So I could have got the condensed carbon just like that. Maybe I can get it from here. There we go. From the smaller ones. Alright, we got the condensed carbon. Where'd my base go? There we go. Alright, so apparently it is powering it, even though I am indoors. It has a power output, even though it's indoors. So So much for it actually being solar, but alright. I need tech, power, battery. And we will put it there. And we will wire that sucker up. Okay, there's one there, and I'm just going to connect it straight to it. So you should now be starting. Yep, it's not. So now, even though it is night, I'm only using 20K. Let's see, what does it say on here? Yeah, power grid usage on the right there, 20K is used, and 50K is being generated. So the other 30K should be going into the battery, which means that I'll be able to use this any time of day or night. And with that said, what do we got in our inventory here? We've got 15, 16, 17 salvage data. So one of the things on with these latest updates, I don't know. We might just go to the station. Is the Nexus, well, it's not actually called the Nexus. It used to be, it is still called the Anomaly, but it's become more of a Nexus. So you actually see players running around in it. So as soon as we get to the station, we should be able to fly to it. I probably could have went to the station just above me and taken my ship out and just summoned the Anomaly at that place, but I guess I'm going to make things difficult a little bit. So, a couple of the newer updates. You can play it in VR, which I have done. It's a little disorienting and to get used to, and I don't know why, but because now we have the COVID pandemic, I really don't want to be wearing a face mask at the moment. I don't know why. I probably will later. But it's not something that I want to be sharing with other people, so I'll be the only one using the VR face mask when I am during this time on our planet, the planet Earth, not No Man's Sky. So there's the VR update. There is the latest update was the exosuit mech. So there's my ship. There is a new vehicle, which is a mech that you can get. I'm not near that yet in my progression with the game, but we're going to kind of fix that. We're going to go to the Anomaly. We're going to see if we can progress a couple things. Okay, apparently we're outside of Lone Tick. Okay, and I'm still not quite used to flying quite yet. The Anomaly is over there. We are going to engage boost. We are going to engage the pulse engine. Got plenty of fuel. Apparently I have, this is my larger base where I have the scientist and the overseer on this planet. But we are going to go to the Anomaly here. You can kind of see what the changes are, and we're going to buy a couple things. That's why I was getting that. Let's look at the Exos. The salvage data, because I was going to buy a few things base-wise. Okay, stop, because I don't want to go to the base. We we want to go to the anomaly. It'd be nice if we would get attacked by some hostile pirates along the way. Okay, ship's full. We are approaching the anomaly here. Usually when you get a little close, sometimes a pirate will pop up, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not able to pick up, but... Okay, here we are. Apparently there's no... I don't see anything on the radar. We'll slow down a little bit. So the anomaly from the outside looks just the same. It's when you get inside that things have changed. So you can see there's some players there. Easy E, Ness, Clark Boy. And all their ships are parked out here. I don't know whose ship that is out right there, but I guess you can kind of look if you get out front. Does it say whose it is? There we go. So there's El Sanchez's ship. Oh, the other ship was the other update was the living spaceship, and I don't see any parked here right now. But again, people are coming and going all the time, and I don't see one out here. Okay, so there is the Nexus here, which I don't have access to. I haven't quite gotten to the storyline yet to do that. There is, by running Nexus missions, you can earn Quicksilver and you can earn upgrades for Quicksilver synthesis. So you can create items. So you can make stuff for your base. This living curiosity. I don't know if this is the ship or not. You can buy new heads for your avatar, jetpack colors, armor for your suits, legs, helmets, things like that, emotes, and all sorts of things with the Quicksilver. What do we got up here? So there's a couple other merchants. These are some of the heads you can buy. So you can buy his head and use it for your avatar if you want. So this is part of like that the missions guild. He'll usually want exploration data. I think this one wants the same. I don't know which type they want. This guy usually wants some sort of food. I don't know if he teaches you recipes or not. You can adjust your appearance at this station. There's a couple people here to talk to that I did get some credits from. Which credits were they called? The nanites. And Pogo and Is it Pogo? What's his name? Polo and Nada are both up here. I think I should have progressed through them already, and I have to go do a few things down on my base. And behind here is kind of a market area. There is a spot for mech. Is it technology, or is it like researching? Is it just for upgrades? Okay. Yeah, so you can upgrade your... The Minotaur is the exo mech. But you can put mining lasers on certain things. Lots of stuff to upgrade, which will cost nanites. Not doing that quite yet. This is... What is this one? I don't know if the guy took a lunch break or what. Or if this one just isn't implemented yet. There's a weapon terminal, so you can buy weapons and multi-tool upgrades. Here is the exosuit, more exosuit research. So these are things like adding resistances and things like that, hazard protection, adding resistances, rocket boots, and things to your suit. Not ready to do that yet. Construction research, I do want to look at this really quick because this is the only one that uses salvage data. So I already have the foundation. I was thinking of adding some of these things to my large base. It just uses pure ferrite, so that's good. I want a corridor. I want to get down to a biodome, so I might... What else do we have here? Because I'm running low. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for this biodome. I don't see anything here that pops out that I absolutely need. So let's get this. Yep, and of course it's going to cost 10 and I only have 4 left. So if I wanted to grow things in there, I could do that there. There are lots of other things to learn here. So there's small free prefabs, which I think I'm going to stop doing. Here's some more technology modules. So if I want to add an appearance modifier to my base, container storage containers, which I already have, better refiner, more powerful and more advanced materials. Allows 2 different substances to be combined into one new material. That will probably be important later, but we're not going to worry about that yet. And then we get large refiners, antimatter reactors, so if it will make antimatter for me. Livestock. I think this is all like music related, it seems. I haven't figured that out yet. Hazard protection unit. So it'll charge that hazard protection systems. I haven't run into a problem. Usually when I run into my base I'm protected, but I haven't built it on a really hazardous planet yet. Galactic trade terminal would be important if I want to trade on my base, but I can usually just use the teleporter to go somewhere else. Here's the stuff to make the vehicles. So you can make a roamer, a summoning station to summon all these. Got the Nomad. It looks like a smaller fast vehicle. The Minotaur is that mech. The Nautilon is the underwater submarine. The Pilgrim underground secure parking facility with a Pilgrim light exocraft. And the Colossus is the large exocraft. No. So if you want to make a racetrack, you can use these. Uh, the aquatic construction, which I will want to do eventually. Decals, if you want to add decals to your base. More decorative stuff. More decorative stuff. Illumination, if you want to add light to your base, which you normally do. Here's my industrial modules, so I've got lots more to do. There's an electromagnetic generator. Does this say how much it generates? No, but it's after the solar panel, so it probably does not need to worry about night fuel at all. So it probably just continuously generates power for you. Mineral extractors, which should probably be important. Switches. Agriculture. Always good for making money. And apparently feeding animals. Now here we're back to the original stuff. So my bases currently are made out of wood, which is just carbon. So you just use carbon, get some carbon, and then you can put up the walls and things. You can make metal shelters, which I'm not going to worry about right away. Concrete, not going to worry about that. Shapes for adding things, mostly decoration in my opinion, to your base. Storage units, I have 1 through 9. I don't have 0 for some reason. And then we're back to the large prefabs, which is what we're currently trying to get. We need 6 more to get the biodome. Okay, so looking at the large, I wonder if we're going to need doors to keep out hazardous things. But for now, we're going to not worry about that. I can always come back to the anomaly when I want. A ladder, okay. So I was looking to make a base under, and we're going to go back to my base now. And here, actually, we're going to buy a couple things here. Starship research. We're going to research some upgrades really quick. I don't see a second page that I'm aware of. But what I want is efficient thrusters. Of course, I'm going to have to build this and put it on my ship, but eventually I want the recharger, which will take a little bit of doing to get this cobalt mirror, which I'm probably going to need the medium or large refiner to make. But some goals to work on. Okay, we're going to go up this way. Here is the portal. We're going to take this portal home. As you can see, there are people joining a mission at the Nexus. I don't know if I need to. You wouldn't think I would need to join somebody else's mission, but also while you're here, I think you can see both my base is and other people bases as well. I don't know if I need to make it open or what to do that, but yeah, I don't remember visiting these people, but let's just go to my bases. Why is it? Oh, maybe that's showing that he has got a quest for me. Okay, so these are the stations in the system. That's what that symbol is. These are the bases that I have. This is the current system I'm in. This is where we were for underground. We're going to go here. Irregular patrols, high flora, normal fauna, and a refreshing breeze. Okay, here we are. We are home. Um, this is what I'm calling home anyway. I've got my scientist and my overseer. I put my solar panel outside with the battery outside. My ship is parked out here. But yeah, this is what I'm kind of calling home. I do want to start making those other large structure modules though instead of going with this. I had planned on going underground, but I'm like, whatever. Let's just make it out here. And one of the things you might notice is that I am located underneath a floating rock. It's kind of hard to tell when I'm running like that, but my base is under a floating rock. I wanted to make a structure that would go up high enough that I would be able to climb or use an elevator to get on top and then have a landing pad up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I think you're limited to so many base blocks. Alright, so what do we got? He wants a microprocessor, so let's hit my log. He wants me to construct a microprocessor. So chromatic metal, which I do have, and I should have sold some stuff while I was up there. Okay, I do have some chromatic metal. I probably could make a storage device down here. I think I'm going to do that really quick and make a storage device if it doesn't require too much stuff. Okay, well I wasn't making that. Specialist. Okay, so that's what the aquatic chamber looks like. Where is it? There we go, storage. Storage, let's go with number 1. I've got the sodium, I don't have magnetized ferrite. But I just want to put a little storage device down here and then hopefully I can Okay, so we're going to have to use the refiner really quick. There is a research that you could do on your exosuit to make a refiner right on your... I think this is going to make pure ferrite if I do this. Right. Put that back. Let's go back to the pure ferrite, which will make magnetized. Okay, we're running low on. And let's hit stop. Let's take that. Let's just leave everything else in there. I think that's enough for the storage. Yep, it's green. I can put this down. It's not going to be connected to anything. I don't want it going through the bottom. And apparently it needs to be powered. Okay, well. Connect there. Hopefully there's no length limit. Alright, we're good. Okay, how do I use it? Structure entered? I don't know. Oh, I know what's... There we go. I gotta get out of that menu. Okay, so not a whole lot of slots here, but... Put that in there. Oh, it even stacks more. Good. Let's get rid of these cobalts. Gonna put the dihydrogen in there. Let's put the dioxide. Let's put the uranium in there. Let's put that in there. We don't want that. Alright, lots of room. Okay, so what I need to do... I don't know if anyone can loot this or not. I have no idea. I don't see anything about... I don't know, box 1. Okay, we need carbon microprocessor. It's probably not going to be green. And of course now it's not going to tell me what to do again. Just while we're in here, let's look at... so we use 5 more power. So currently it's, if it's 12 hours day and 12 hours night, this is enough to do both, barely. You can always add more solar panels. Why is it called a local trade center? It's like it's like it made me a trade center. Okay, so I guess we're talking about, because he's going to make me a weapon specialist. Let's ask about my fate. Well, we shall ask my question, and then there's something, some notion I'm able to quite warp around my head, on the verge of my comprehension, and yet unreachable. Okay, he's just going to laugh at me. Yes, you want a microprocessor. Oh, I guess we're going to ask about the Viking. You know all about the Viking, Traveler. Do you not remember? Think. I don't know. I don't. Okay, there we go. Craft microprocessor from chromatic metal and the carbon nanotubes. So I got this. I probably need some carbon. I probably don't need the silicate. I can probably put that away. Ferrite I want. Navigation data I want. That I want. I'm gonna need that. So this is normally how you craft something. I need 50 carbon for a nanotube. Oh, I bet you the scientist needs to teach me how to make it. Okay, I guess he says he's going to be happy here. Neither shell or shells or walls of my base seem to be able to contain them. Let's request aid. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid liquids close to Korvac's hearts. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Acid, mordite, which I have. I don't think I have any fungal mold though. What else did you give me? And lubricant. Harvest marrow bulb and Korvax will do more. We'll create plans for microprocessors. So he wants a marrow bulb. And advanced refiners. Corvax will also clean windows here while you're gone. Okay, nice. He's desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? Scientist requires marrow bulb and cobalt materials found underground. They will be able to be used in the substance to craft blueprints for microprocessors. Yes, I need that. And advanced refiners. I think there's a cave right nearby, so we'll go look really quick. We'll see if we can get this microprocessor or a few to the overseer, and then we can try to end this. But is this the cave? Okay, well I do need cobalt, so mining beam. Should probably analyze. That's the one behind. Apparently. Alright guys, I did cut away for a little bit, but there is a little cave just above my base that I came into and got the rest of the marrow bulbs for. Now if we could just head back to my base, and kind of get a little better picture of the big rock floating above it. Like I said, I would really like to make a landing pad up there, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I have the symbol for the scientist saying he is ready. I've repaired your blueprints, but please hurry, something has happened. Okay, the Corvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on their departure. They are fighting with their worry. They're staying focused on their promise to me. Okay, give them the marrow. Give them the cobalt. What traveler they have, my people have abandoned me as of 104.32 seconds ago. I lost the hearing at the sight of the Corvax convergence. Okay, microprocessor and large-scale refiners received. So I can make a large refiner, but right now we need microprocessors. And apparently so he wants me to go to the transmission tower, enter my soul, discover what is wrong, help Corvax to solitude. He's deeply upset, claiming that they have been disconnected from the Corvax hive mind. The scientist asked me to take their personality core to the transmission tower for analysis. Okay. Okay, so apparently I'm holding his soul in my hands. We got an update, but not to be callous. I need one nanotube. Okay, we'll go outside and get some carbon. Can get that going. I think he needs 2 though. Let's change to here. Yeah, I need another one. Now I'm, what, short on chromatic metal? Of course I am. Do I have copper on me? Alright guys, I'm going to have to cut away, go find some copper, and I'll be right back. I'll make that, and we'll turn in the microprocessors, and then we will see where we go from there. Alright guys, so I've got both the materials I need now. Let's put it in my exosuit, get out of here, and craft. Can I just hit it again? E to craft more. There we go. 2 microprocessors. Let's talk to the overseer. I trust our new Corvex friend was helpful. They are merely the start of our merry band. Are you ready to make the next step? Yes. Microprocessors that can finish the plans for the weapons terminal. Give them the processors. You've done so well, friend. I am so very happy. Okay, so we now have the terminal for the weapons terminal where we can get the specialist. We're going to need to find this pugnium first, though. So that's where I'm going to end this, guys. We will work on the weapons terminal next. I'm going to build that large structure next to this one, and we will put the weapons specialist in there. As always, guys, really thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Train the trainers. Okay, overseer requires me to kill sentinels. Oh, so we have to kill sentinels now to get that. There we go. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will talk to you all next time. See you, everyone.